Yo, what's up? I'm Rick Thorne.
And I'm Bernadette Macias.
And you are watching
Art Driven!
Art Driven! Hey, what's up? On this episode, we got Corey Miller in the house here at SullenTv Studios.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
And we also have an inside look at an art show, Artist's Choice, which is put on by Gustavo Rimada and Corey Miller himself at his studio 6 Feet Under in Upland.
Well, let's go right now.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Corey, and this is my shop, 6 Feet Under Tattoo Parlor. And a couple doors up, we've got the Timeless Art Gallery, and this is basically the calm before the storm. Tonight we're gonna have a ripping party, I hope. I imagine before we know it, there's gonna be a ton of people in here, and it's gonna be pretty packed. So come check out the shop. This is 6 Feet Under. We've been here about 14 years, and we've probably tuned it up 2 times, but in the last few months, me and the guys been hanging out a lot and really put some work into it. We kind of took everything down, rehung all the artwork, and repainted, gave it a fresh coat of paint because it needed it after all these years. And we added some nice red to the rafters. If anybody hadn't seen that, they used to be wood for years. But everything's pretty much stayed the same except the floor a couple times and the walls. And a couple faces have changed around here, but not really that much. And you know, this is a nice lobby that's not too comfortable. We don't want people hanging out too much. Just come here to get tattooed and then get out, you know?
What up, dude?
How's it going, man?
I'm good. It's good to see you.
And I remember you, young lady.
So what have you been up to, man?
Just working like always, man. Back at my shop in Upland. Been there for like over a year and having art shows and stuff like that. Like the one we just had.
So check it out. But, this is the gallery, and this is the 4th show we're having here, and it's going to be pretty great. I'm sure you guys know Gustavo. Told him when we were hanging these, I said, man, it looked really good with some spiders, so he came in here earlier and painted some, and I'm really into doing the props stuff, so just adding little stuff. You know, this is one of the things I've always done with these shows here. You look at a painting and you see something, you just try to bring it to life, bring it a little bit 3D. Just little stuff like this. I did this piece for the show, and my Reaper friend here is carrying a lantern, so we hung a lantern. They're just fun stuff like that, you know?
How'd the art show come about?
The art show just came about by me wanting to have art shows, man, and I opened up the gallery. We did that was probably the 3rd one we did. We did one with Amber Carr the first time, and then the second one was this Blood Money was the next one we did, and then this one was Gustavo's. Basically, this guy Tim Shelton, he curated both shows, all 3 shows, and he came in and helped with all the organizing. And I was there to, you know, facilitate. Almost hung every piece of artwork in there ourselves. You know, hammers and nails. Stayed up all night and just had a blast. And usually paint some stuff on the walls and make it really cool.
Got the hitchhiking girl. So what better than a motorcycle to show what she might be getting on, taking a ride. This is a really nice piece. It's kind of cool, you know, being a tattooist. Usually everything's painted. We stepped out this time that not everybody in the show is a tattoo artist. You know, just different painters and stuff. And sculptors, brought in some really cool pieces. This thing is really neat. Everybody seems to love it. It seems like a good centerpiece of the art show. Like I said, these little props, you know, you hang something like this and it really brings the painting to life. We'll light that up later and make it look good. Tim Hendricks in the house. And basically just this nice long hallway to hang some more artwork.
Bernadette was at that show.
I was there. I remember it was empty, and I went to the bathroom. And when
Yeah,
I came
you got there
out,
early.
it was packed.
Isn't it totally like that? Yeah, I swear to God.
Super early.
Because my little shop out there is pretty mellow. It's like downtown Upland. It's real quiet. And you're just like, wow, who's going to come?
And I am down here at the Timeless Art Gallery in Upland, California. We have the whole Sullen family down here. Gustavo Rimada, whose art is behind me, and Corey Miller. Lots of amazing artists. So hopefully you're here, and if not, I hope you love the video that we have for you. How do you feel about the art show tonight?
I think it was a great turnout. What do you think?
I think it's amazing. I love your spiders on the wall.
Yeah, I just painted those like about 5 hours ago.
Nice. So how did you get involved in this?
Me and Tim Shelton, he's one of the other artists that has art in there, got together with Corey, and I think about 6 months ago, and decided to put something together and gathered a bunch of artists and made it happen.
Your wife made me a drink. Or she tasted my drink because it was some crazy. What'd you have there? Tuaca.
Yeah, Tuaca.
And I was like, I don't know if I want to drink this. And your wife's like, I'll try it. She's all, it's good.
What was it?
Tuaca.
What is
and
that?
it was like Tuaca. It's like a brandy or something.
Yeah, it's like this liqueur. Actually, it's something that that was flowing that night because I actually drew a label for these guys. I drew a label last year. It was really cool. This came up maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. You know, the popularity of tattooing and everything, and they called me and asked me if I do this label, and I barely got away with doing it. I almost like forgot a couple callbacks a few times because I'm pretty bad about that. And got a hold of them, and I drew a label for these guys, and yeah, it's this drink Tuaca.
Tuaca.
So you obviously liked it.
It was good.
I hope so, yeah.
You get royalties off each bottle sold, I hope?
No.
Oh, still give me a pound though. That's still pretty cool.
No, it's actually awesome. You know, I've never been a big drinker, so, you know, it's kind of nice. It's a nice sipping booze.
Yeah,
kind of
cool.
sweet, and I like that stuff.
Here's the deal. I know you're a rocker. Ask him about his
Drummer.
band.
You have a band called Powerflex 5.
Yes.
Tell us about this amazing band you
Well,
have.
Powerflex 5 is actually an old skateboard wheel. Sounds kind of trippy. Sounds like a workout thing or something. But no, Powerflex, so we've been together for, God, I've been jamming with him for at least 9 or 10 years. Grew up with Steve Alba, the old skateboarder. I don't mean the old skateboarder, but the skateboard legend. He still skates every day.
He still skates pools like crazy.
Yeah, and we jam. We grew up together playing music and with
Good
friends.
dude.
And we play this sick, like, guitar electric gumbo. I don't know what to call it. It's like surf music and punk rock and mostly instrumental. And it's really good stuff. That's, you know what's neat about all of this stuff? Playing music, playing punk rock, when I did my very first tattoo, was because of playing drums. Got into tattooing. And it's really come full circle because right before LA Inc. even, I've been doing some stuff with drums because I've always played drums. All these years later, I did this stuff with Ludwig. I designed a Ludwig drum set with my tattoos on it.
Sweet.
And that was about 4 years ago. And then even recently, we did a snare drum, and I integrated these things I did as a kid, just like tattooing, man. I did these skins for REMO, these tattooed drum skins. You know, all of this stuff, like you say about the show. Do you like talking about the show? Fuck, it was bitching. I met fucking Lemmy. I mean, and you know, I met Dave Grohl one time out there because of LA Inc. and blew my fucking mind because, hey, Corey. And I'm like, oh, you can't know who I am, you know? It's just really strange and humbling, but yeah, this stuff is really neat because, you know, anybody can do this, and by not trying and to be exploited like that, and then to find out people like your artwork, and not just every tattoo that you put in your heart into walks out the door. Someone's got it on a drum skin and they're beating on it, you know, and these drums, long after we're dead and buried, you know, these drums are going to be in some kid's basement, like the 40s drum set that I cherish right now.
Right.
So it's kind of neat. We're moving this tattoo form onto a tangible item. And it's fucking bitching, but it's come full circle, the band.
I'm so psyched that I got to meet you. I'm stoked on you and your band and your shop and what you're doing, man. You keep it up.
Yeah, you'll hear the band. We've been recording a little bit. We'll get it. You guys got to come to our next gig since you said this. Now you've got to commit. I will invite you. I will send a Sullen invite. Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, well, it's such a pleasure to see you again. You're the best.
More for me.
And thanks for watching SullenTv Art Driven right now.
Corey Miller.
Right now in the house.